Hey everybody, welcome back. I will not promise to not run a turkey summon build this time. Because, like, what you're asking of me is something that I don't have the strength to do. What you're asking of me, call me crazy. Go ahead, call me crazy. Call me crazy. No, we gotta run a 3 squad. To have any chance, we gotta run a 3 squad. The problem is, who do you run at the front? Because they got no egg protection. Well, I think what you do is you pray that your enemy doesn't have an egg. Let me be like a willing bush. I am but a vessel for the notes to be played. You know, I don't write the music. It's all improvisational. Holy cow, we got so lucky. If the shops give me turkeys and we have HP, then we are running turkeys. You think? If the shops don't give me... I hate this. If the shops give me something else, then we try to run something else. Like, I would love to make a level 2 Panda work this week, but it needs to happen in just the right order. Okay, you got me on that one. I would love to make Big Lizard work this week, but you kind of need to thread the needle a bit to make it happen. I'll take a Swan for now. I'll take a Doorhead Ant just because it tends to be a good unit. And I'll buff my Doorhead Ant and then roll. We're really trying to... We probably should croissant our Panda, to be fair. But we're really trying to mix it up a bit, at least in the mid-game here. But, you know, the best laid plans of mice and men, something, something, something. Either way, miraculously we come away with a win. Even better, we get 1 extra gold. I would probably just go straight into the level here. Take advantage of that. I don't really want a woodpecker. I'm going to croissant you and hope that we get another one, and another one after that would be nice as well. We could definitely, like, there's some stuff to like here. Even if we lose this round, we're on 4 HP. We get 2 extra gold per turn. They have their own Panda setup. They're going for a mongoose setup. Bit unusual for me, but what do I know? We're actually going to draw this round, which is beautiful. And then we're 1 away from the Panda leveling, which means it may never happen, but it happens. Okay. For now, it's a tough one. Like 7 inches from the midday sun. I think no matter what, we want a rooster early. The question more becomes, do we want... Like, you could set it up like this. That's one option. You'll have a 11-9 rooster that will actually be like a 14-9 rooster. When it dies, it'll have a 6-1 chick. It's okay, and I recognize you get like maximum chick value out of that, but is that maximum value for the squad? I don't necessarily think so. I kind of feel like you do a little bit better with a 7-8, well, it would be an 8-8 Doorhead Ant that will become an 8-12. I think that probably has a better chance of 2 for 1, 3 for 1, because a lot of our other units are not going to get there. Okay, well, this is a nightmare. All of that theory crafting is out the window. The double dolphin snipe, you got me. It's a good setup. It's gonna do a lot of damage. I wish you the best. But I'm still not displeased. The reason I'm not displeased... Well, you would buff a tier 3. Do we even have it? We don't even have a tier 3. Whew. The reason I'm not displeased... Why don't you just... For the moment... The Swan's sticking. We don't know about the rooster yet. Take one of these. I'm thinking that the Panda is basically a vessel to funnel stats into a hippo. Maybe at the end of the day, it won't be a hippo. Maybe it'll be funneling stats into... Man, the egg would have kind of gone off there. Wait, it's still going to go off. I think we win? We win by 1. Holy cow. Maybe it'll be into something else. Maybe it'll be funneling stats into a deer or something. But for now, just the fact that it's there is amazing. And I'll level with you, the Doorhead Ant has not been doing much for us. So let's take our level first. I think you can sell your Doorhead Ant. Nobody's really got a ton of HP. We know we want a Crocodile. You could give him a lot of HP. I think for now, I would kind of just go big Crocodile and run like a Lionfish at the back. It might seem a little backwards, but I like what we got here. I mean, this is going to be a huge Crocodile. Put some garlic on it, and then this is a big unit that also has some utility. Does suck to lose your Lionfish, but I mean, we sniped their unit. I'm not going to be like, oh, that's not fair. That one hurt, though. That did hurt a little bit. I guess weakness wouldn't have affected it that much, but still. An orangutan. It's an interesting idea. You take this. We don't need a level 2 moth anymore. Just getting a buff on anything with the orangutan seems like we shouldn't be wasting rerolls worrying about it too much. And I really, to be honest with you, I think we're going to go off here. I don't mind investing in a can. That's like I'm investing in myself. I'm going to sell the Lionfish. I know it's a snipe target. And I'm going to put our weakest orangutan at the back. Now, I probably don't want to go after Can again. Tier 5s are about to come out. This Crocodile better wipe the squad. Okay, good Crocodile purchase. Screwed up their turkey. When the turkey is gone from a turkey team, I mean, that's Christmas cancellation as far as I'm concerned. Win number 4, we got a long way to go. I don't think we're just putting the beluga in here for no reason. Why don't you toss me 2 cans? Seems more efficient than paying for some rerolls. And it's not really a turkey team. I know you'll be happy to hear that. I'm going to say that's a worthy upgrade. Interesting. I don't really know. I've never really taken the opportunity to use the orangutan past maybe 1 to 2 of them at level 1. So this is new for me. That vulture's going to annoy me. But you know what? I'm looking at this squad, and I'm thinking I have enough firepower for it not to matter. I might not in a round or 2 if they keep scaling, but that time things went well. So why not toss me that, and then sure, I think if I've been a little bit snake hesitant, but I think the snake could definitely do something here. The orangutan's kind of popping. We add an avocado. It's funny because this like looks more powerful than a lot of my recent teams that have gotten 9 and 10, but I don't think it is. Like I think people just have they kind of criminally underrate the power of a turkey. And then when they see what a turkey does on a run, they're like, oh my god. I say that, no, I was myself amongst them at one point. Okay, snake normally gets bodied by lizards, so I think we did pretty well there. At some point, we know that the swan has got to go. I would rather not level it. Like, I think for now, you leverage the swan to buy an avocado when it shows up. I love this garlic, man. But tomatoes are like so useful. But garlic is so good. If we're going to put a tomato out here, it should probably be on you. Although also red onion would work well on you, admittedly. I know this is insane. I'm buying yet another can. And then I'm probably buying nothing. If it was a faint pet, activate its ability again. Works 1 time. We have to give it a shot. Sell the swan. Put your pteranodon here so it doesn't get immediately sniped by a crocodile. And then I think that this makes for like a 50-50 crocodile close to it. If not there, which is really good. Where's my pteranodon effect? What, does it not count as a feint if it blows itself up? Did I miss something? Listen, we made it through it. Friend faints. Start of battle. Give 100. Did it give 150%? No, did it give 300%? Oh, you're not a faint pet. That hurts. It's right, but it hurts. I mean, you could run tiger behind panda, but then what is your snake no longer has like a reason to exist. Obviously, you have to go. Like this is it's not up for debate, but it's just a question of how to set it up. Like tiger snake, I do snooze it a little bit. Like I feel like we can do better. I don't know what that better would be, though. So maybe that's a good idea, a good plan for us to just set it up. I would love a level 2 tiger, quite frankly. I would love a level 3 orangutan. I don't really, like, it's been doing some work for us so far, I think. We've been narrowly winning. Maybe if we had a better unit, we'd be winning by more, but as is, it's doing some work already. Okay, I see what you... We're trying to counter backline units here. I see how it is. My orangutan. But look at this. We got a nice little shot there. I lived. Very nice. This should do it right here. Okay, actually, the squad is rolling. It's doing some interesting stuff. Start me with the level 2 crocodile. Again, and this is true for like a lot of our squads, we're not going to... apparently, beat a scaled 50-50. Although we do kind of have a 50-50 ourselves. A very strong scaled team probably beats us. But we might be able to beat the mirror match or beat summon teams with the setup we have presently. I think it's doing some amazing work. I expected this to be so much worse. Very nice. Very nice. Was hoping to see like a snake or a tiger, but that's okay. Max level orangutan. I honestly was not sure I would ever see the day. I don't know if we're going to 10, but suppose I would say stranger things have happened. That's a very nice buff on the panda, which then passes on even more stats to the crocodile. Okay, the turkey's got to go, and it's gone. This seems really good. Dude, I love this weekly. It's so much better than last weekly, mostly because my results are a lot better. Feels amazing, dude. You can summon as many units as you want. The crocodile stays winning, man. Okay, and then another badge. Turn 14, kind of a sweet spot for us. Okay, lots of pandas can definitely also win as long as you pass their stats to a useful unit. Sure. Now we lose to eggs, but maybe something I'm learning here. Round 1, round 2, maybe not that relevant. Be like a hot celebrity. Like, Wilford Brimley. Like, he was very hot in The Thing when they tried to blast him with the flamethrower because they thought he was an alien. Great movie, by the way. If you've never... Everybody knows it. I'm just reiterating. So I would just say I don't really care if we lose this round. It's worth it to get the extra attack stats, even if none of them went... One of them went to the... None of them went to the fish. One of them went to the fish. None of them went to the fish. Draw, loss doesn't really matter. Win matters. Draw, loss doesn't really matter in that situation. But I'll take my level. We should pile them onto the strongest unit. Add a sheep. I'd say roll. These are not the units I'm looking for. I'm going to add a lizard. And I'm going to give a... I'm going to give a lizard some support. I'm going to leave you in the... I almost feel like position 2 might be the right place for you. And you get into an egg surviving position. I'm not pot committed to the lizard, even though it's got meat on it. It's just it just seemed like the right receptacle for the moment. My mathematics, okay? Ram v Ram. We definitely lose this one. And also, even this wouldn't have made that much of a difference, but our better birds should not be at the end. They should be here. Give me my level for stats right away. I think Capybara goes crazy. We don't want any of those units, but especially if you've got nothing else, like, to offer or to use, I feel like the Capybara can go insane. It's kind of like a more fun to use dromedary. I say that as the noted dromedary enjoyer. Okay, 2 lizards can play at that game. 2 eggs can play at that game. 2 rams can win at this game, though. There's win number 1. But I'm not sweating it just yet. You know, we haven't settled into our position. I would say it seems like a lot to ask for me to add another fish here. It's just too much to have to make work. What I will do is try to build up as much HP and other stats on our lizard as possible. Like, I would overwrite the meat with a cucumber. We could, and you know what? We're selling early. That doesn't mean it's wrong, though. We're going to try to just buff the stats on the lizard as high as it can go. Now I'd say we're kind of pot committed to the lizard for the time being, which is scary because it's only level 1. But, excuse me, you should spit out a lizard. In my personal and professional opinion, you should spit out a lizard in that situation. We lose this one by a little bit. Or lizard's tail, I should say. More lizards? No more lizards. Not the food that really works best for me here. I would buy it for you. I'm going to freeze you. I'd roll it for you. I'd probably buy it for you, freeze you, and just see what shakes out. Okay. Now, I'm starting to sweat it. I don't think we got necessarily a great future set up here. Never mind, we're the greatest player of the game of all time. 2 wins, okay. Start to rebuild. Start to think about a level 2 giraffe. Buyable foods, walkable cities. It's a crazy buy. Why am I buying avocado? Because we're on 3 gold. It's either avocado for 3 extra gold next turn or rolling in desperation for something to buy next turn. I don't like to buy an avocado there. It scares me. But I think you got to do what you got to do. This is suboptimal. Okay, you got me. Down to 2 life. And we're kind of saddled with a team that we're not that impressed with right now. A second... I know, it's crazy. Buy me the avocado, because we're not on lethal yet. I know, it's insane. What I'm suggesting to you is insane. It's really hard for me to buy a banana for you. This level is nice. A vulture... Here, all I'm going to say about the vulture, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All I'm going to say about the vulture is we might be pre-crocodiles. Crocodiles don't even start to spawn until next round, so they'd have to get a crocodile on level up. I think we can afford a position 5 crocodile for 1 round. They shot my bunny instead. It's insanely good luck. Now, I don't even know if this gives us the win. I'm just saying it probably makes a bit of I'll take it. I'll take the draw. I don't know how we're going to get this to work. We'll take a level. Sell a rabbit. And then we're just trying to create the best ostrich possible. I will tell you... 1, 2, 3, 5. I really want you to be, like, not sniped. And I'm sure you're going to be sniped if I set it up like this. But you've got to level first. And the rolling has a purpose now. Because we need tier 5s or higher. Mission accomplished. Okay. You're going to get a 2-2 buff. I think you just, for now, and I don't like it any more than anybody else, but I think you got to write your... Or you gotta just run your vulture in the back and pray you don't run into crocodiles just yet. I know they're coming, but they're not here yet. The thing is, you don't just have to buy a crocodile. You have to, like, receive a crocodile. And they have... You have to find one in the shop. They don't just have to be unlocked. Okay, so we managed to get a bit of a cheeky victory there. We are trying to rework our run in the... It's like it's in the vein of a summon build, but I don't really think like a turkey is right. And you know what? I think it's so worth it for anti-snipe protection here. I apologize to my bird that it could possibly die. Beautiful. And I'm not, basically not talking about it, but I'm all in on this ostrich. The ostrich is our hopes and dreams hinge entirely upon it. If it gets to 50-50, maybe we got a chance. Maybe we can throw a snake and another tiger back there. We did lose our vulture. That's pretty bad for business. Yeah, there's just no shot. Double turkey, huh? No, it's fine. I just, like, I guess as someone with standards who runs a single turkey, or, listen, maybe turkey parrot, but that's as far as I'm willing to go. That's as far as I'm willing to debase myself. Could just have a 1-up too. The problem is it feels like such like a sunk cost fallacy now that I had the, now that I spent for the onion, but, and it's gonna seem like I've lost my mind. I think you sell your giraffe and invest in faster scaling. I know it's, I'm not proud of myself that this is the team we've ended up with at this stage of the game. Probably makes our vulture worse too, but our vulture is just a nice to have. The ostrich is like a, I must have this. And they got a big doorhead ant. I'm not thrilled about what that means for me. But I'm looking at the rest of their squad and I'm feeling okay temporarily. And this was the 4 squad. So that takes us to 4 wins. It just seems apropos. You know, we're trying to build like a summon team, but we're also trying to stat up our existing team. No disrespect to the bird. I think it did what it could. Why don't you take some popcorn to help out our vulture? Also helps out our ladybug, which is nice. And yeah, why don't you freeze 0 tier 5s so you get a 2/2 buff on your ostrich, which is... the dragon and the ostrich are competing with each other here. Please stop the tiger turkey. Please stop the tiger turkey. Oh, no. Yeah, this will be the end, for sure. 4 wins. I would just say that that's not amazing. But I'm still, you know, I'm happy with the way we started today. Let's put it that way. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll see you next time. See ya.